Now it should be fine. I have it on now. Maybe. Do I have add? But there we go. Well, it says it's excellent. Stream health is excellent, even though it is very laggy. I feel like it's very laggy. Mississippi 7, 8. Wow. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So apparently that's normal? Huh. All right. We're gonna attempt this. Not end stream. We're going to go. How do I make this public now? All right, now we are public, which is terrifying, and we are gonna see if anyone even comes on, and if no one does, that's fine. See how this looks like. Meow. I sound okay. Oh, right, now we are public. Okay, well, so far, my mic is working, so that's cool. Yay! Current viewers, it's me, myself, and I. I'm gonna get off though. I don't want to know if I'm on or not. Oh yeah, and oh crap. I've been recording this entire time. Oopsie. That's okay. I didn't do that bad. Okay, we're good. No one's viewing right now, which is fine. It's totally fine. No one's viewing. I'm honestly would be scared if someone did view this, because this is just supposed to be a test to see how well it goes. But then again, if someone comes on and tells me how it's going, that'd be cool. All right. So if anyone does watch this from the beginning, or just comes up, I'm testing out going live on YouTube because I'm really behind on drawing rocks. There's 500 subscribers. I've nearly drawn 100 of them. I think I meant like 70, so that's not very much. And I want to start drawing more. So I said, let us, you know what, I want to do sketching. Also on the wrong layer. Oopsie. I said, let us do live drawings so I can get a little more out, because I need to do that. Also, what the heck is that one? Oh. Some of the rock requests are a little more detail oriented, so I need to take a little more time to get those drawn. Oh, I do not like that pencil. It's really weird I'm drawing sideways just because it looks better on stream. It fits better, and it's really weirding me out. Okay, I don't like that. I'm trying to sketch out. So we're also just going to draw the mother rock. Oh, wow. Shows me really good frame rates. My internet's not that good. Dang. Actually, it's not frame rates. I think that's the talking thing. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna sit here and draw the mother rock. So the mother rock is the leader of the entire rock army, if you did not know. So that's what we're drawing, because I'm like, I need something to do. This is sketching out terribly. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I need something to do to entertain you guys while I am testing out going live, but like, what do I draw? We are drawing the mother rock. I don't know why it's a mother rock and not like an army general or anything like that. Nope, it's just the mother rock. Y'all, powerful being of the rock army. He will lead us all into possibly victory. I don't know. Also, my chat. Oh, it's telling me to sign into chat. I don't need to sign into chat. I'm not chatting. I'm just existing. Plus, I have my sidebar. Just fine. I guess this automatically does video too and uploads it onto YouTube. That's only slightly terrifying. We'll see how that goes. I guess that's how I test to see if this is going to work or not. And then if anyone does see this video, I will be putting up a poll, but let me know when is the best time for do I have a viewer? Oh, I possibly have a viewer. That's terrifying. Hello there. It says I have one current viewer. I'm sorry you have been brought into this chaos of me testing out how to go live on YouTube. I'm so sorry. This is me trying to figure out how it works and if my internet is even good enough to do it. So, hello there. Right now, oh, they ran away. It's okay. I scared them off. They probably said this sucks ass. I mean, oops, this sucks bad. I didn't swear. You didn't hear that. This is why it's not meant for kids. It's like I don't want to call people out, but also like, I don't know, I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna continue drawing my rock and talking to myself, because I'm good at talking to myself. I've noticed that a lot when I draw, or when I play video games and try to edit them, it's just me constantly talking. I'm like, okay, I gotta edit this down to be around 30 minutes. And it doesn't go well. Just me going on so many tangents. These wings are not even close to being equal. Yeah, it's just me going on a lot of tangents, and then it's like, oh, I gotta chop this down to like 2 minutes, or not 2 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's interesting. It's like, I'm glad I can entertain myself that much and talk that much. That's why I'm like, oh, maybe I could try going live, because I do talk a lot, unfortunately, but I also feel like I repeat myself a lot too, which isn't very good. I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I've had to draw wings. I want to make her like an ethereal being, so the mother rock gets apparently terribly drawn wings. I am so sorry. Yeah. Oh. No, she at the front door. I have a camera that shows me the front door. And my camera just likes to go off all the time, and it's really annoying. Because it's like birds or it's absolutely nothing. It just likes to be like, let me annoy you, and constantly go off. Also, I should not have my phone on the table in case it does go off, because then you guys get to hear the vibration of my phone. And I do that way too much in my videos. And I'm sorry. Gosh, how do I want to do this? Because I kind of want to have a robe and have like those really flowy sleeves. I just don't know how to do that. Like, it's a rock. It's not your typical body shape to have clothes. Luckily, no one's really asked for anything that needs clothes. So it's not entirely hard to draw. I just want to draw a robe. My biggest issue too is I keep talking. So it's like, while I'm talking, I forget to draw. And my bad. Alright, so robe will go like this, go down, and then like something like that. Wow. That's not how you draw a flowy skirt. I am so sorry. I totally remember how to draw. Honestly, it's been months since I've drawn anything besides rocks, so for you guys who don't know, I drew my own VTuber model. For those who are just here for the rocks. Yeah, I drew my own hang on, ouch. I'm sitting cross-legged and it hurts me, and this chair is very noisy, so every time I move, it makes lots of noise. I am sorry. But, water. One sec. Gotta stay hydrated, especially since I'm talking more than I normally do. Anyways, yeah, I drew my own VTuber model, and I'm not gonna use it for like lives and stuff because it's just gonna get in the way of me seeing the drawing itself. But I don't know how if I like the sleeves or not. I feel like her hands need to be higher. But yeah, so I drew that. I use it for video games because it's cute. And I did it, and I'm happy and proud of it. And I've been meaning to, I've drawn the full body version of it, but I have not done the rigging for it yet, because I don't know, I'm busy doing other things. I have been really busy though. I sewed my Ren Fair costume 2 weeks ago, and then I sewed, such a weird word. I made. If you ever seen the Hilary Duff movie, I feel like that totally ages me. But if you've ever seen that movie or know what it is, Isabella, I made that costume for a friend of mine who's going to the Hilary Duff concert. So I was busy doing that, and then I still have some more sewing projects done. I have a second Ren Fair costume I have to sew. So yay! Besides drawing, I also sew. That's a little fun fact about me. I do all the art things, and it's probably not a good thing. I overwhelm myself very, very easily. Yeah, besides drawing, I sew, and I'm making another Ren Fair costume, and it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a assassin like jester. So I'm excited to get that done. But I don't know, I'm very busy, despite, being currently jobless. I'm a very busy person. It is busy life-wise. A lot of stuff is going on. It's like it's summertime, and I feel like usually have stuff going on and stuff I need to do. Which, it's funny, this weekend and next weekend, I do have stuff to do, but it's not as busy as it normally is. And then the weekend after, I'm traveling, or end of the month, I'm traveling, and that's going to be a big trip. So I got to get a bunch of rocks drawn and set up for you guys beforehand. I got to remember to do that, or I'm bringing my iPad with. But I don't want to spend time drawing if I don't have to. Oh, I know what I wanted to do with the eyes. I don't want to do the eyes this way. Hang on. We're gonna erase those. Because I wanted to be feminine, and it's not easy making a rock look feminine. It's a rock. But, I wanted to do it a different way. How did I want to do that? I don't know. Hang on. I'll figure it out. I don't want like the traditional eyes. How I just do them round. I need to start working on doing different expressions with my little eyes, if I can figure out how to do that. 'Cause I do too many of the similar eye shapes for the rocks, and I need to do something different. That's not terrible. That looks feminine, I hope. Yeah, I think that looks feminine. Got a little eyelashes coming through. Like, how do you make a rock look ethereal? Am I just setting myself up for failure? I ask myself a lot of questions when I'm drawing these rocks. Like, how the heck do I make a rock look like a pickle? And like doing all this weird stuff. What was another one I did? I'm trying to think. Oh, doing Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That was interesting. That was just me basically putting a photo of his face on there and changing the color. Because I'm like, there's no way I can draw his face in so much detail as a rock. That would have just been impossible. I also found it funny how many people started asking off of that video to start drawing rocks with that were just people. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that, just because that would be a very, 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 very big, like, just pain in the butt. And then it's just me not even really drawing them. It's more me just copying a face onto a rock, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I would rather draw them out for you guys. And some of the ones you guys are coming up with are, let's just say, they're definitely going to be a challenge. You guys can get very creative, and I love it. It is so fun. It's all the different stuff you guys come up with. I do have the days, though, where it's like, I really just want a simple rock just to get it done. because, like, struggling. Like, I don't know, I have sometimes I have, like, good art days, and then I have bad art days. Like, it does show in a couple of my rocks where it's like, "Okay, this has been a pretty not so great art day," and there are a few rocks I definitely wanna redo because 'cause I'm like, I'm not happy with how they turned out. So, I will be redoing those. I might just redo them in a live just to fix them up because I want to redo the Miku rock. I'm definitely not happy with that one. I want to redo the snowflake rock. Is that what it was? Because that's a certain type of rock that I did. That's the little black one with white spots all over. And it's just getting that speckle rock uh detailing that it's supposed to have didn't go the way I wanted it to. Because it's supposed to more look like snowflakes on the rock, and it looks like speckles, and that's not how the rock is supposed to look. So that's another one I kind of just want to redo and fix up. Another one is the ruby rock. It's not sparkly or shiny enough to be like a gem, and I really want it to look like a gem. So I gotta redo that one because that one's another one. It's just like, you don't quite look rock enough for me or like a gem enough. So I need to do that one. And then I know a few of you have been commenting, keeping a little track of the days I have not drawn your rock. And to those people, you're the reason I wanted to start live streaming and doing rocks on live stream, because the people who are doing the you have day whatever of not drawing my rock, you guys are the ones with the rocks that are like they'll take some time to draw. Those are very detail oriented rocks, and I'm like, you're the reason I want to start live streaming, because I want to actually spend time and do a good job on those rocks. So they're coming up. I just gotta figure out the best time to start live streaming so people can see, and I'll kind of do a list of the rocks that I'm going to draw on the live stream, and then eventually, when enough people are kind of watching my live streams, I might do a thing where, you know, you can request during the live stream what rock you want drawn. So, but I do have a list of rocks that I'm like, that I want to draw on live stream just because they are very, very detail oriented. So it's gonna take a bit, because like I cut down my normal rock videos to around 20 seconds. Yeah, I cut those down to 20 seconds. So and that's from like about a 10-minute drawing session. It only takes me, depends on the rock, it'll take me from 6 to 10 minutes. And once I start going over 10 minutes and trying to chop it down to 20 seconds for, you know, my shorts, it can kind of start glitching out the video. So that's why if a rock's going to take me longer than that, I'd like to, you know, be able to spend the time on it and for you guys to still see it. And that's why I do those in lives, and then I'd probably still make a short, but it'd definitely be a longer short. I don't remember how long shorts can be in YouTube. So that's the plan. That's why I'm kind of like doing it the way I'm doing it right now. I need a different in-between shade of gray, because I have dark. Ugh, it's very brown. I don't like it. We'll see how that goes. It's very brown. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I guess this kind of shows you guys my full kind of technique of how I draw my rocks. It's not much of a technique. It's just kind of how I started doing it after I was researching kind of how to draw rocks, because I was doing it for one of my drawings where it was like a dragon and brain. It was a dragon and there was a castle in the background, but it was like surrounded by cliffs and stuff. So I'm like, I gotta learn how to draw rocks so I can do this cool scene. And that's how I kind of started drawing rocks with this technique. Mind you, never finished that drawing. I don't know if I will ever finish that drawing. I need to learn how to do like backgrounds and perspective and all that. I don't know how, but I do want to do that because then I can start, you know, making backgrounds for my VTuber character and all that stuff. So we will see. Also, I'm probably only gonna spend like an hour on this. We're almost at 30 minutes. It's fine, nobody's on, so I can do whatever I want. So probably spend like an hour on this being live. Since once again, this is just a little test. This is just to see how it goes. So I can watch back my own video to see how well it's going. Hopefully it's not very laggy. I don't know. I could probably turn up my I did turn down the oh, what is it called? Bit rates? Is that what it is? I could probably turn that back up. I turned it down because it was acting weird. But then I guess I realized it's because YouTube does some lag. Because I'm like, why is my video not moving? Or why did it move like a few seconds later? Longer than I wanted it to. It's because that's what YouTube does. It does give some lag in between me talking and then you guys getting it. That's just, I didn't know that was a natural thing that YouTube did for you. So, yeah. I did bring it down. I could probably bring it back up. Let's see if this, I hopefully won't mess anything up. So if I gotta, yeah, you guys can't. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can see that. Output. I had it at 8. Yeah, my video bit rate. I had it at 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna make it better or not. We'll see. I just changed it. It was at 5,000. Now it's back at 8,000. I don't really know what that does. I need to Google and see. But from the research I did, that's kind of what I can do with my internet capabilities. Oh, my internet's trash. I can't fix it. I could. But we're looking for a house, so right now we're renting and I'm looking for a house to stop renting, but we've been looking for a year, so see how that goes. But no point in like, we'd have to get fiber internet because we have trees around and they're blocking from where we could like get internet from. That's why it's so bad, because we have trees. So we'd have to get fiber, and now it's the point we're renting, so we'd have to ask the landlord, but also it's the point of if we were to move, then what's the point of having fiber? I don't know if that looks correct. I don't know if I really like that area. Ow. My feet. They hurt. I need to stop sitting weird. I don't like sitting in chairs normally. It bugs me. Don't know why, but it just does. Okay. That looks like a rock. Don't want to call that done. I kind of like being able to look at the computer screen and see how it looks on the computer screen, because I can kind of see a little more details than I can on my iPad. So, yeah, huh. It makes it so I can see different colors and what it looks like on different screens. Yeah, that looks better now. I'm going to work on the row next, maybe. So I want it to be white, but you also don't use like super white colors to be able to do this. So make this a little translucent just so I can see kind of where I placed it on here. Oop. around there. Also about off the wow English. Also, if anyone is wondering, I use Procreate. The program I use to draw is Procreate. It's just the easiest one that I have, I guess, or could find. I don't know. I think I got it recommended by someone else, and it's just what I've used since. It's a cheap enough program, so I just had to buy a really expensive iPad to be able to draw or use it, so which is fine. I've used my iPad and drawn a lot, so it's definitely been worth it. I mean, it's letting me draw for you guys now. So, yeah, Procreate's what I use. Would I use anything else? Maybe. I don't know. I don't like changing things. Change is bad. Plus, I don't even know what program I would use. Because I do technically have a drawing pad. What is it? A Wattpad? I think that's what it's called. And before you say anything, I got it years and years and years and years and years ago. Because I know they're kind of in an AI scandal type thing. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure it's Wattpad. But I got it years and years ago, before AI was even a thing. So, yeah. But I don't think I've ever really used it because I haven't had a program to use it on. And I don't want to buy a program online since I have Procreate and I have an iPad. Plus, I can't draw and stare at a screen. Like, I gotta draw while actually looking at my hand. It's how my brain works. I can't do it any other way. Because when I did try using my drawing pad, it was it doesn't have the screen on it, so you gotta put it on the computer and then watch your computer screen while you draw. And the only free program I had to use to be able to draw on was MS Paint. Microsoft Paint, back when that still existed. Does it exist anymore? I thought I heard that it doesn't exist anymore, but I'm not sure. Maybe it does. I don't know. But that's what I used. I don't even know if I might have one drawing from that. I don't know. Gosh, do I give her hands? Is it weird if she doesn't have hands? I don't think it's weird. But also then her sleeves are just hovering, so I don't know. Is it weird? She's not getting hands. I don't. It is what it is. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing. There is no real plan. I just wanted an ethereal rock, and once again, I don't know how you make a rock ethereal, but we're going for it. We're trying. It's the eyes. It's the glowing eyes. That's how I'll make it ethereal. Right? I don't know. Ugh, man, I need a nap. I say I need a nap even though I got up really late. I always get up late. But also, I always have trouble falling asleep. I don't know why my body hates me, and it's like, haha, you want sleep? Yeah, right. Like, I don't know. Since I've been a kid, it's always taken me absolute hours to fall asleep. Is that normal? Probably not. I mean, now that I'm adult, it takes me less time, probably because I'm totally exhausted from life, because life is exhausting. I don't know. I'm just gonna blame it on life. Adulthood makes you tired. So if you're a kid and you say, I can't wait to grow up and have freedom and blah, 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 you'll have a job, which means you'll have no freedom. And your money will go to living, so you'll have no money. And yeah, being an adult isn't worth it. Enjoy being a kid while you can. If there's any kids, if there's any adults, it'll just be like, yep, relatable. It's like even now I have freedom because I'm jobless, but that just comes with stress. It's like, oh no, I don't have a job. How am I going to pay rent next week? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to eat? I mean, at least I'm a responsible adult, but still, it's freedom just comes with stress, and it's just, yeah, be happy you're a kid. That's all I gotta say. Adult money is not fun. Adult anything is not fun. Ugh, I need a nap. I said that already. Oh, I was not recording on my iPad. I just realized that. That's fine. I don't have to be. I'm recording on... Well, I think it saves to YouTube, and I'm recording on OBS, so we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Ooh, the lies. I'm trying to think. I have to draw an actual rock today, so I gotta figure out which rock I'm drawing. That looks very wrong. That is not correct. Hang on. How are things drawn? How does one draw? I don't remember. There we go. Yeah, that's right. The way I was doing it was definitely not right. It's funny because I have like so many different drawing books on like teaches you how to draw. Have I used any of them? Nope. Should I? Yep. Like I should be improving my drawing skills, which drawing rocks has definitely helped because you know it forces me to basically draw every day except Sundays because I'm always hungover on Sundays. I mean, what? No, I'm not. I'm always really tired on Sundays for some reason. But yeah, it forces me to draw every day, and with your guys' ideas and stuff, it forces me to draw different things that I wouldn't normally draw. So words are hard. It takes me out of my bubble to do all these comfort zone. It takes me out of my comfort zone. There we go. That's what it is. Comfort zone. Yeah. It does that. So then I get different drawings and do different drawings, and then it's new experiences and whatnot. I'm trying to think, what was the hardest one I drew? I don't know. I can't think. I had to pull up the little rock drawings to kind of look at them to be like... Because I've done over 70 of them. Some sticking out in my head. Some are like, I drew you, I just want to forget that I even did that type thing. The struggle. None of them have been too hard for me not to be able to draw, but even still, it's like... Still takes me out of my comfort zone. I'm just used to drawing like certain things. I have my style, I have my few things that I draw. and that's it. Normally, it's not rocks. I just chose rocks because they were the easiest thing to draw. Originally, it was gonna be it was gonna be little not gremlins, goblins. I was gonna make you a goblin army, and then like I'm doing really bad at drawing this, so that's not gonna happen. And then it was gonna be a what was it? No, it was just gonna be goblins. Yeah, it was gonna be a goblin army, and I was struggling, and it was me having to put so much detail into it. So it just it'd take forever, and when you're trying to draw like 500 rocks, you can't have it take a long time, or else you're gonna be at it 24/7, and that doesn't work. Plus, very easy. It's so easy to burn out, hence why I went from 5 rocks a day to like 1 a day, because I got very, very burned out. Just, I didn't expect to get that burned out. That's why I was doing it. But oh, it made me absolutely hate the idea of having to draw more and more rocks. So that's why I did switch to like 1 a day. Plus, when I was doing research for like the YouTube algorithm, it's like you do more than a few shorts a day, it can like really hurt the algorithm, which my algorithm got hurt anyways. I don't know. I was getting like 1,000 views per rock video, which thank you guys so much. That was amazing. And then it started dropping down to like just like I'm lucky if I get 100. And it's the algorithm, like, because I looked up the analytics and stuff, and it's not pushing my videos anymore, even though I haven't changed anything. So I don't know, maybe it wasn't hurting me making 5 videos a day, and now that I've gone to 1, it's like, oh, I don't know. It's weird how that worked, where it's like I was doing better pushing 5 videos a day than I was pushing just, oh my god, hi Toad King! Oh, I wasn't paying attention because I didn't expect anyone to come on. Hello! They do have goblin energy. I totally agree with that. Oh, I got scared for a second. I'm sorry. I didn't think anyone would actually come on, but hello. Thank you for coming on to my little live stream, my little test of going live. Oh. Now I'm nervous. I shouldn't be nervous. I'm so used to being able to just talk, and now it's like, oh, I have someone watching me. This is scary now. So just a little, what I'm doing right now is I am drawing the mother rock, you know, the little guardian of all the little rocks. So attempting to draw it. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's supposed to be like very ethereal, and it's very hard to achieve in rock form, but I'm trying. I can't remember what I was just talking about either. What was I? Oh, okay. Oh, I was talking about the analytics and drawing 5 rocks a day compared to 1. Our second rock bomb, yes. Yeah, it's just weird how that got messed up. Where it's like, I was doing so good in the beginning, drawing 5 rocks, and then it's like, oh, you're drawing 1 rock a day? Get 0 views now. It's like, it stopped pushing my videos, which, it's fine. It means I don't get more subscribers, and I don't have to draw, like, 1,000 rocks, because I was getting about 100 new subscribers a week, and that was getting scary, because I'm like, I might have to draw 1,000 rocks. I don't think I could even imagine that. Like, that's a lot of different rock variants too. Because you guys are being very good about drawing or suggesting different rock types. I think the biggest one that has been a repeat is the cats. A bunch of people want cats, but other than that, everyone's been very unique with their rocks, and I love it. It definitely pushes me out of my comfort zone, and it's great. Um, my mind is blanking so much. uh, but yeah, so it's kind of good that I don't have 1,000 I have to do, but it would be very interesting to see like all the different unique rocks like that people could keep coming up with. Because after you get that high, I feel like a lot of the ideas got to be kind of repeating themselves, but I don't know. We'll see if I ever have to draw 1,000 rocks or not. I'm happy with just, yeah, yep, the variety is amazing. Sorry, it lags about, what did I count, 16 seconds for me in between like me talking and then it getting to you guys. Apparently it's a YouTube thing, so if I'm replying a little later, that's why. Apparently you can change it, but it's not letting me change it, so I don't know. I'm new. I'll have to fix that for next time. But also, do I sound okay? Does everything seem to be working okay? Because now I have someone to ask if it's all working okay. That's the biggest thing. And I need this to work okay for you guys. That's what I'm testing out. Because if it starts working okay, then I feel more confident to be able to, you know, start doing live streaming rock drawings for you guys of your guys' characters that you ask for. Because I have some very detailed ones that I need to draw, and those are going to take way more than the 20-minute short or 20-second shorts will allow. Because that's what my shorts are right now, is they're around 20 seconds. And that's me cutting down. Yay! Thank you! Okay, it is good. Awesome! Glad to hear that. But yeah, it's me cutting down about a 10-minute video to be 20 seconds. And going over that kind of just makes the video very choppy and messy, and it doesn't like it skips through the video if I try to go cut down an over 10-minute video. So with some of these more rocks that are going to take me more time because they're more detailed, that's the ones I definitely want to do some live streams for. Example of that one is the someone keeps asking for the what is the gem? Amethyst? Is it the amethyst axolotl? I'm like, okay, I cannot draw that one in like under 10 minutes, so that's one I definitely want to do a live of, because I'm like, there's no way. There is no way that is getting drawn in that short amount of time. So that's one of the ones I want to definitely do a live of. And then it's the, oh gosh, I feel like, yeah, they comment a lot. They're one of the people who do the this many days of commenting on the video or all that, which I honestly find that hilarious. That does not annoy me at all. Also engagement, so cool, thank you very much. But I love when they just do an absolute random number for how many days they've commented, and it's just like, it's so creative. But so yeah, there's that one, and then there's the oh gosh, I feel like I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. NRC soldier, and that's one where I think it has the kind of gas mask. So that one's gonna be very detailed. So I want to do that one on a live stream as well. And I know they have been commenting for a while. It's funny too how the ones who are doing that are, and have been commenting like that are also the ones who are newer. Like, they're not super new, but they're new enough where it's just like I have not gotten to them yet. Honestly, I think I'm still at the very beginning of, like, uh, the comments where I'm still at, like, the second week of me drawing video or drawing rocks. I think I'm still at those comments because those are when the bulk comments were coming through, where there was just like a bunch. That's when I was getting all the new subscribers, and so I was getting like 20 comments per video, or like, yeah, around 20. So then that's 20 rocks I gotta draw. So it makes me feel like I'm very far behind, but also there was a lot of new subscribers in the beginning, so there's just a lot to get through. And now that I'm only doing one video today, ugh. Did I not do your? No, I have not done your rock yet. Right. Oh, well, you can also be a part of the live stream rock thing. I forgot. I did not do your rock. You are correct. Well, I can draw your rock during the live stream too. Because yeah, yours would be kind of a little more detail-y too. So yeah, I'll add you to the list for rocks to draw during my live stream. It's just now I have to figure out when is the best time for people to live stream, or when, like, what's the best day that people have off, or what's the best like time during the day for people for me to live stream on. And it's also kind of has to work for me too, because I have roommates and my internet is really bad, so I want to do it when they're not home, because then they're not going to be bogging up the Wi-Fi, or I'm not going to have to be like, hey, get off the Wi-Fi, because I'm doing rock drawings. It's so... Yeah, I got you. It's so funny when people ask, like, what have you been doing recently? What have you been up to? And my answer is drawing rocks. I did that more in the beginning when I was doing this, but it's just funny where it's like real life people in my life asking, yeah, what have you been up to? And my answer is just, I've been drawing rocks. Like, I don't know if I should be ashamed of it or if it's just like hilarious, because I only shared with a couple people that I'm kind of doing a YouTube channel, because I want to keep my life more private, especially just because internet's weird these days and stuff. So I'm like, I don't want people knowing that I do YouTube, because I don't want to be judged. And I don't want them to find my channel and then like dox me by accident or something. I'd probably be good enough just doing that myself. But so they don't know. And so when I tell them like I've been drawing rocks, they're like, what? And then it's left at that. No explanation, just I've been drawing rocks. It's great. Honestly, it is pretty fun. I do enjoy drawing rocks. It's just the simplest thing, and it's just, you never think you can get so creative with it. And then you start doing it, and then like you have all these people giving you these ideas, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. And it just turns into this big creative thing, and it's like out of a rock, out of the simplest thing ever. It's like, it's so surprising. I never thought it would get as far as it has. Honestly, I was expecting like 25 subscribers out of this whole thing. And you guys blew me out of the water. You absolutely blew me out of the water with that. And I'm like, I was honestly just thinking like, oh yeah, 25 rocks. This will be easy. I'll get a few subscribers, you know, just help me out a little bit. No, I got 500 rocks I need to draw, which, I mean, it is supposed to be an army, and 500's a pretty good army size, I think. Also, I don't have a cap for it either. I don't know when I'm gonna, like, stop drawing rocks or when it's gonna get too much. Honestly, I think if I were to get to 1,000, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird thought of being like, how far can I take this type thing? Because number one, I can't ever imagine getting to 1,000 subscribers. This is not something I can even fathom. But also, I couldn't fathom getting to like 500 in the way I did. But it's, yeah. It's just weird to think about. Like, oh, I could be drawing 1,000 rocks, or I could be 90 years old and still drawing rocks. That'd be hilarious. Just a 90-year-old woman just drawing rocks. Just my whole life career, just drawing rocks. I've thought about that too. I'm like, okay, what if people are only because I do gaming a little bit and those don't get views and stuff. And I'm like, what if people only are interested in me drawing rocks? And that just becomes what my channel is. It's just me drawing rocks. And that's just my life, is just drawing rocks. It'd be so hilarious, but also it'd be like, I don't know. Like, how do you tell people, yeah, I draw rocks for a living? No. That'd be hilarious. I wouldn't be mad. I'd just laugh at it. Because that would be my life. That would be my luck. Just rocks. How does one do shading on a cloak? I did that wrong. Oh wow, I have already been at this for an hour. Kind of. It took me a while to figure stuff out, because when I first started, it was like not showing the screen on my end, so I'm like, oh, is this actually working or not? And then I figured it out. It was just being slow. Or I didn't do something right. One of the two. But it's working now. Hopefully. Hopefully all is good and well. I do also want to start doing some gaming live streams. I think that would be fun. I especially want to do Nancy Drew games, because Nancy Drew games are the puzzle games, and you kind of look around, find clues and stuff. And I think that'd be really fun to do with like my subscribers and stuff, because you guys could participate, because you know, as I'm looking for clues, it's something you guys can like pay attention and find this clue, and then when I have to solve the puzzle, you can be like, oh, I remember it. It's this from this part. And I think that'd be so cool, just like playing that together with you guys. So I do plan on doing that eventually. It's... Wow, it looks very pixely on the screen. It looks very pixely on my computer screens compared to my iPad. That makes me worried. Are my drawings way worse than I think they are? Like, it does not look pixelated, and like, that stripe looks terrible. This highlight right here. Hang on, we're gonna go like this. This highlight. I cannot see how badly it is highlighted on my iPad, but I look up on my screens and it's so badly highlighted. My bad. That makes me worried for some of my drawings. Like, are they way worse than what I thought they were? Oops. It's okay. Now I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you agree that it sounds fun. Because I really want to do that. Because I want the participation. Like, okay, I could play Minecraft and you guys could, like, help me out on builds and stuff, but it's not as participating as, like, oh my god, you guys helped me solve this puzzle, or helped me find this clue and stuff. And, like, just completing that game with you guys. I feel like it'd be really fun. And I do really enjoy Nancy Drew games. That's another little game series I want to complete because I think they have like 30-ish games, and they're also still making games. So we could play a lot of Nancy Drew games and just like have that little participation together. And that's something I'd be excited for sure. And I don't have to do the voice acting and reading. Okay, I do have to read a little, but I don't have to do the voice acting like I do for my Harvest Moon games. So they have their own voice actors, so you guys wouldn't have to suffer through that. You'd just have to suffer through me reading clues if I had to read stuff, which I'm working on it. It's just funny how bad my out loud reading skills have become, because I used to be in speech, which is a forensic competition, I think is what they call it in some places. But basically, you go up and you would do an 8-minute kind of little piece or little play, quote unquote. So, and they had different categories where they had drama, they had humor, they had poetry, they had duo where you'd go up with one other person. But other than that, you go up and you'd read out a piece for like an 8-minute long piece, and you're basically acting out this little skit. And I used to do that, and I used to be really good at it. And that I used to, just read out loud the scripts before you memorize them and stuff. And now I can't do that anymore. Now my reading skills, like just saying stuff out loud, has become so bad. It's like, is it just because, like, as an adult, you don't read and do this stuff as much anymore? Like, I don't know. I feel like also as an adult, I am way more, I'm not as social as I used to be. My social anxiety has gotten, like, way, way, way worse, which is funny, having social anxiety and also doing stuff like this. Which, it's fine. It's gonna get me out of my bubble and actually talk to people. It's easy when you can pretend like no one's there. But it gets scary when someone is there. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, despite it being terrifying. It's better now. I've gotten used to it. I can kind of go back into my little vibe of just rambling like I normally do. It's the initial shock of it, which is funny. But yeah, it just, my reading skills have gotten so bad. But I guess it's also because it's not something I do anymore. You go to school, you're in class, they require you to read out loud, and then you become an adult, you just read to yourself. It's funny when I do read stuff out loud and they're like, what are you saying? Repeat yourself. It's like, I'm sorry, I am failing. That happens a couple times. I started doing a thing too, and I was very tempted to make this my shorts instead of doing rocks, where I read like a spicy novel out loud. Or just like a ridiculous novel just out loud and do little bits of me just reading it out loud. Just an entire book. I'm like, I was really tempted to do that with like a really like dark romance, and I'm like, this is probably a little too much. As much as I want to practice my skills, because I also chose like one of the worst books to like do that with, and I'm like, yeah, no, let's not do that. Because like all the scenes I just like, quote unquote, censor, where I'd like say absolutely ridiculous stuff that would make the scene make no sense and it'd just be hilarious. But I'm also like, It would have been reading a book every day, or reading a part of a book every day until I become non-illiterate type thing. Because I can't read anymore. I used to read a lot, and now it's just like, things don't stick in brain like they used to. It's like, I kind of have a bit of dyslexia too, so that's not helpful, and I think as an adult, it's gotten worse. It's just, I swear, everything as an adult has just gotten worse. It's not fun. I want to go back to being a kid. It was so much better. Kind of. Not really. It really wasn't all that much better, but I still. Things were easier as a kid, and now I'm an adult, and it just makes. Now I have to life, I have to pay bills, I should have a job. I don't. Um, I have to make decisions about my life. I don't like making decisions. I have to interact with people. Peopling is hard. Like, at least as a kid, I didn't have to do that. But also as a kid, I was bullied, so that's fun. I don't know, either way, life is hard. You're a kid, life is hard. You're an adult, life is hard. Do old people have it hard as well? Should I be looking forward to being old? Who knows? At this rate, I won't even be able to retire, so it's fine. Also, I'm waiting for one of my cats to start meowing in the background. My one cat is, she's very needy. She always needs, like, snuggles. There's certain times of the day where she's like, I need some snuggles, and she will meow outside my door till I give her some snuggles. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm trying to do stuff, I'm trying to record, and I just have loud meowing in the background. It also doesn't help I have multiple cats, and multiple cats will do that. Because they'll also do that when they're trying to locate each other, despite living in a very, very small house. The one boy we have, if he doesn't have someone around to snuggle him, like another cat, because he has his one snuggle buddy, and if he moves, like moves without the male knowing, or they're both males, but he will meow to try and find that cat again. The snuggle buddy. It's adorable, but it's also like, oh my gosh, dude, really? The house isn't that big. You can just get up and find him. Like, it's there's only 2 or 3 rooms he could be in. No, cats are silly. I love them, but they're silly. I also I raised them since they were about 2 weeks old. So that was fun. Their mom is an outside cat because technically we're only allowed to have 2 cats. We had a English. We had a mouse issue, so we were able to convince our landlords to let us have 2 cats. And there was one that wow, brain. So we had the 2 cats that we got from a farm. And we had a cat show up not long after, and she was a stray, and she was outside, and she was pregnant. So we couldn't take her in because I'd rather, take them inside just so they're safer, but we couldn't because we're renting and stuff, and we can't really, no one would really take her, so she just ended up staying an outside cat, but she ended up having kittens, and we were able to kind of have a cat named Lucky, and she'd be really lovely, and she wants to be. Oh, hello. We got 2 people. Hello, Axel. I will get to your military rock, I promise. Um, right now we're doing a little bit of testing how live streaming is going. Um, because this is my first time ever trying it. So I'm drawing the mother rock right now, and then I plan on doing some live streams maybe later in the week, maybe next week. I gotta see when people really, when's the best time for people to, uh, when people can kind of come in for the lives and what's best for them. So, but I will be live streaming drawing some people's rocks, so I can definitely put you in on that list for, because right now I got Toad King's rock to draw. I want to do the, there's an axolotl rock, and then there's an NRC soldier, and I can do your military rock on that. I think that'd be a good amount of rocks. So that'd be fun doing the soldier and the military rock. I just have to, the biggest things with the, is I did a Navy SEAL rock, and now I gotta do a military rock. The biggest thing is making sure I have the symbols right, because I don't want to mess that up. Because, you know, they each have their own little symbols and all, you know, uniforms and all that. So I gotta do the research to make sure I'm doing those right, because I don't want to mess those up. Or like accidentally do the wrong I'm trying to think of what they're called. I don't want to like mix them up and do like, oh, that's supposed to be a Navy SEAL, not Army, or that's supposed to be like, what are all the different branches? I don't remember the different branches. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. But anyways, I don't want to get the branches mixed up, because then people will yell at me and be very offended. So I gotta look up, you know, kind of how to make that, so when you see it, you know what it is type thing. So I'll do that, and then, yeah, I'll put you on the list for doing rocks during the live stream. I think 4 is a good amount, because I don't want to spend too long on it. I think, I don't know, how long should a live stream be? An hour, 2 hours? I don't want to go over 2 hours probably, and I don't think it'd take that long to draw. I say that while just drawing this rock has taken me about an hour, so yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, your cat. That is an adorable name. Is she black and white? I don't know why cats who are like named Lucky make me think of black and white cats, little tuxedos. But that's cute. Yeah, females are like that though. They're only loving when they want to be. Other than that, it's like, don't touch me. That's how my female cats are. They're like, except for the one. The one can be very loving, but it's the male that you can pick up and just hold, and he'll just let you hold him. He doesn't care. But he's the only one, whereas the females are like, all with long hair, cute. Long hairs are so cute. But yeah, the male cat, you can hold him and he'll stay in your lap, but if you try to force hold the female cats, they're like, nope, don't touch me. I don't want anything to do with it. It's just so funny how that's how it is. I wanted to add wings, and yeah, I want to add wings, make her eyes glow. I think that would make her look ethereal, maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh, how many layers am I gonna accidentally put? I want. Oh, also can't make it match the background. That would be bad. Okay. I have to change that layer height later too. Yeah. All my kitties are long hairs except for the one. Oh, I was talking about how I got the kitties. That's right. So yeah, we had the outside kitty. She had cats, and then we were able to rehome most of them except for one. And so now we have two outside cats, which it's fine because I really don't want the one just to be alone. I don't like having cats, just be alone. I feel like they do better when they have that other person or other cat with them. So now we have two outside kitties, the mother and the daughter. And the daughter ended up getting pregnant. But when she got pregnant, she ended up getting sick, and we're not really sure like what she got sick with, because we didn't know she had her babies or didn't really know she was pregnant until she brought them up on the deck. And we could tell she knew that she was sick, unfortunately, because she brought them up. She was hiding them, and then she brought them up. So we're like, okay, we gotta take these in, and we had to take her into the vet, which she did so well for being an outside cat. Like, I was so nervous taking her into the vet because she's an outside cat. She's never been in a car. She's more scared than the other one. Like, not friendly, really. She will only let you, like, interact with her when she's on the back deck. And, but we took her to the vet. She did beautifully. The only problem is the medicine that they ended up giving to her was meant she couldn't feed the babies anymore. Like, it was in her stream, so she couldn't like feed her babies. So we ended up taking them inside and fed them for a while, took care of them when they were like 2 weeks old. And by the time, like, it was only a couple days that this medicine was going to be in her system. And by the time that she could have him back, she didn't want him back anymore. So I ended up raising all of her kittens till they were older. And then, yeah, we ended up with most of them. We got so attached. We ended up just rehoming one. Like, we had all these homes set up for all these kittens that I raised. And we were going to keep like one or two because we're like, we had another inside one that was sick and she ended up passing. So we're like, we need to get a buddy because we had the two inside, the one pass. We had to make sure the other one had a buddy. So we're like, we're going to keep one or two and like rehome all of these cats. And we rehomed one and we were bawling our eyes out when we were rehoming this cat. And we're like, we can't do this again. Like, it broke our hearts to rehome that cat. And we're like, well, guess we're stuck with all these kittens. So now we have a bunch of cats. And like, they're great. They all have their own personalities. It's funny how that happened where it's like, oh yeah, homes are set up, lined up, and we had to call these people and be like, hey, yeah, we're keeping them. It's like, I don't regret it. I regret getting that one away, and it's like, ugh, I kind of want her back. Because it's like, I don't know, you raise them, so they're like your kids and stuff. But yeah, that's the story about my kitties. I have a bunch of them, and they're adorable, and they have their own personalities, and I love them all. 4 other cats, but 3 of those are outside only. Yeah. Yeah, we have the 2 outside, and then we have a bunch inside. Lucky's mom was dead, and Lucky was the only one that survived past the week, so that's how she... Oh! Okay, that's cute. Yeah, it's funny, because we had, with the outside cats, she had the one batch, and then she had another batch of kittens, and, before we were able to get them in to get them neutered, because we're like, no more kittens, this is too much, we don't need all these kittens. But, it was the original mom ended up helping raise her kittens. So it was grandma and the mom. So the grandma helped raise the mom's kittens. And I kind of felt bad because the original, outside cat, the grandma, we call her, well, we call her Baby because she came up and she had babies, so we call her Baby. It's very confusing. Sorry. Baby's the original cat that's outside, and she was such a good mom. And like she ended up raising her daughter's kittens, even though like she had her own that she was raising and stuff. But I kind of felt bad just, neutering her or spaying or whatever it is for a female cat. I don't remember. But I kind of felt bad because she was such a good mom, and it's like we were taking that away from her, but we're also like, girl, you do not need to be having more kittens, and we don't need to be like trying to find homes for all these kittens. Because like I feel bad. I don't want to have more cats running around in the wild if I can kind of avoid it, just because, you never know what's going to happen to them. But yeah, so they're neutered now, so they can't have any more kittens, which is good. I think there's only, well, I guess the one cat we gave away, she can still have babies, but she's also indoors, so like I kind of hope she does, just because, it kind of lives on the family line and stuff, but also it's like she doesn't have to. I know they had their own they actually lost one of their cats, unfortunately, to like a pregnancy. She was having issues, so it's like I understand if they don't want to have any more kittens, even though it'd be adorable. Even though I'd love to see, how they turn out. Because it's funny too, because Baby is a short hair. And all the cats we have gotten from her, all her children and all her grandchildren, long hairs. Like, where did this come from? Why is this short hair cat having all these long haired kittens? It's like all the dynasties or all the ones after long haired. It's like, what? Where are you coming from? I also find it weird with long-haired cats. They shed way less than short hairs. So we have the one short hair that we got from the farm, the original boy, and he sheds more than all the other ones. I'm like, what is going on here? You brush them and it's just like fur, 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 fur. You brush the other ones, you get a little bit of fur. It's like, what? How does that work? Oh, I put a line there. There you go, like this. It's like I've been talking and I'm like, don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. Yeah, Lucky's mom was short hair. Okay, so yeah, it's like, where does that come from? Unless it was the dad's genes, which we don't know who the dad was. We have an idea, possibly, because there was a long hair in the air. There was a long hair in the area at the time when she came around, so we don't know if, like, is this how? Oh, yeah. We don't know if it might have been his kids. Because we have a lot of strays in this area for some reason, which is, you expect strays to more be out in the country, and we don't live out in the country, but, oh, it's just a really weird spot for all these strays to be. Unless they're not strays and people have a lot of outside cats, but they're very, I don't know. They're not friendly. They run away very easily. But it's like we keep having all these cats show up, which we don't want because they're males and males like to spray. But yeah. So I don't know. Just we're in a cat area apparently. Luckily, they don't fight with our girls, which is really nice. Not that it matters, because our girls are murderers. They're They kill a lot of mice and, like, they can handle themselves. They're scary. They're the sweetest girls ever, but they can handle themselves, and it's impressive. Blend. Yeah, I always find it funny how cat DNA works. I'd also really like to get tests done on like the cats to figure out what if there's any actual type of breed. Cause what is it? It's not Siberian. It's another big cat that we think they might kind of have in them because like they're pretty big for only being a year or so old. And they're long hair and they got like that certain face shape and that like extremely puffy tails. So we're very curious if they might have like a certain breed in them. I'm tempted to do like a little DNA test on them just to see. But it only can be a part because the mom is the short-haired. I don't know. Something we're very curious about. Most of that's gonna be hidden iron, isn't it? Ooh. Alright. I've only drawn wings once. And it took me hours to draw them because they were extremely detailed. Like this one I'm just like, yeah, slap it on, it'll be fine. Because I did like every single like feather detail, like made them look all fluffy. Okay, you live almost in the middle of the woods. We're close to woods, but we're also like close to highway and water. And the only spot we can like, I feel like people drop them off. It's like we're in an area where there's enough people, so maybe they're like, oh, they'll be taken care of. But we're also not by a farm. Usually, if you live by a farm, they'll drop off cats and stuff, or by a dump. Because where I grew up was a dump, and they dropped off cats all the time. It's like, what the heck? So rude. So, oh, people suck. People suck when it comes to like cats and stuff. It's like, don't drop them off. Like, yes, I will take care of them. Like, cats are my favorite animals, but still, I can only take care of them so much. Hey, does that look ethereal? Yeah. I had so many cats just like growing up where they just drop them off, and it's like, and they'd fight with my cat, which was an indoor-outdoor cat, and it was always injured, and I'm like, don't hurt my kitty. Because, you know, people just drop them off instead of, you know, trying to find a home where someone would take care of them. It's like, if I ever became a millionaire, I would make a cat sanctuary. Like, that's my biggest goal in life. Is like, if I could make a cat sanctuary, I would, 100%. Just take in all the cats, like, every single one. I see all these videos where people will make, like, these houses for them. And, like take old sheds and, like, make them into a cat house for, like, all the outdoor cats. I'm like, when I get a house, I'm doing that. All the kitties will be welcome. I can't do that now, but eventually. I do want to just have an area where kitties can be safe. Especially during hot weather or cold weather. Alright. Erase that. Nope. What is here? That is not... Okay, I give up. I don't know what's little dots there that I can't see. Oh. Gaussian blur. Oh. I did that wrong. You're down. Not alpha lock. There we go. See if this makes it looks like it's glowing at least. Yeah, that gives it a little glow. I like that. All right. I think I'm gonna add a little glow behind her, and then might be drawing done. I like adding little glows. I feel like that makes it, I don't know. Glows are fun. I like me. I don't know how many rocks I've added glows to. I know it's been a lot. Yeah, I know our one neighbor does not like cats because they kill like squirrels and rabbits because we have a lot of squirrels in this area. So he hates cats, and it's like, all right, just don't look at the fact that we have cats. So it's like, it's understandable because they're like, yeah, they do kill off a lot of the wildlife, which does suck. The only good thing is they kill off the mice, which mice are evil. um but yeah, they kill off the wildlife, they hurt each other because we had so many males just fighting with each other and they're just all beat up, and it's just horrible. Like, put them in a place where they're gonna be okay and stuff. That's all I ask. We're gonna go like that. And if we go like there. Hang on. I want one more. A little more around her. And then just blur. Yeah. All right. I think that looks pretty good for the mother rock, I think. I don't really have much more to draw or talk about, but thank you so much, Toad King, for joining me for my stream. I extremely appreciate it. That honestly made my day because I didn't think anyone would be on. So thank you so much for joining me. And if you have any comments on how I can improve and stuff, let me know, because I like constructive criticism. I need it. Nobody tells me like, oh, you're doing bad. So it's like, oh, okay, hopefully I'm not. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. And I'll definitely get a poll up for what are good times for people or days for people for me to do live streams, and I will hopefully, well, yeah, it will be next live stream. I will be doing your rock and the axolotl rock, the NRC soldier, and then the military guy. Those are the plans for next live stream. So thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm gonna log off now, but thank you. Bye.